Hello everyone, my name is Xandierious, and welcome back to another Magic Arena video. In today's video, we're going to be taking Azorius Flyers into best of one games and see how it does. But before we get started, if there's any deck you would like to see played, replayed, updated and played, or just made and played, anything really, just comment it down below and I will try my best to make it happen. No guarantees though. Today, we have this wonderful list with a sideboard that I will go over because if I have time, I will play a best of 3 game at the end. We have 4 Healer's Hawk, 4 Merry Miscreant, and I think I'm saying that right, but I'm not sure. We have 3 Siren Storm Tamer, 2 Rally of Wings, 4 Favorable Winds, 1 Dovin's Veto, 2 Hanged Executioner, 4 Winged Words, 4 Empyrean Eagle, 4 Teferi Time Raveler, 1 Lyra Dawnbringer, 1 Cavalier of Gales, and 2 Saphara Skysblade. Typical Azorius mana base. I only have 1 Glacial Fortress, so whatever. The sideboard is mostly against control. We have 3 more Dovin's Veto, 2 Prison Realm to deal with Planeswalkers, especially if we're not able to attack it down, 2 Unbreakable Formation to go extra aggro or to prevent board wipes, 2 Absorb, 2 Deputy Detention because, you know, Scape Shift and Field of the Dead is a thing right now. We have Shall I to kind of go with our Angel package and Angel of Grace. Angel of Grace and the 2 Dream Eaters have Flash, so that can be very relevant against control decks. Without any further ado, we're going to go into a couple of games. Now, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I crafted this deck. This is my take on Azorius Flyers, but I did look at quite a good amount of net decks to make it. I don't like this hand because it does not really much till turn 5, but I'm going to give it a shot. Naturally, we're against mono red, but we'll just see how we do. Play a couple of turns. This is my 3rd time trying to record this video. It's been a mess. I've been going crazy trying to make this work. We're surviving, though. It looks like we're going to make it to getting Lyra out, and hopefully that's where we'll stabilize. Yes, so this is homebrew, but I looked at a bunch of YouTube videos. I looked at a bunch of net decks to help build it and guide my decisions. There's not one in particular, and I don't really remember what I looked at, or else I would, like, link it down below. But, if you just do a Google or YouTube search of Azorius Flyers, you're probably looking at the same content I was. Alright, so I just need to survive. And I think pretty much every list had only 3 Siren Storm Tamers. And that's probably because Azorius Flyers doesn't typically leave any mana hanging at the end of the turn. Usually you can be pretty mana efficient. Maybe around turn 5, 4-5 you have some mana left over, but not really. Alright, let's see. I could Teferi bounce a Steamkin, which I think is my best bet.
I know my responsibility.
And then I'll see what I draw. Perfect. Although that means I might have to shock myself for the Lyra, which, you know, it's mono red. Oh goody, here comes the beats.
According to plan.
Do you think I go for the damage prevention or kill a creature? If I kill a creature, I can, in theory, prevent more damage down the road. And, oh, I need double white. So, I'm pretty sure I'm dead. But here's the Lyra. Either I'm dead or I'm not. Let's see. We have a 6/6 because of the favorable winds. But if they just shock my face to death, then, yeah, I'm dead. I was gonna say, if they attacked with them... Alright. I don't care. I don't care. I try not to get tilted by decks, but mono red is just... I don't know. It's a good deck. It's powerful, but to me, it's one of the least innovative decks. And that could just be because it doesn't have a lot of competitive options, but that's how it is sometimes. There's always going to be decks that are like that. Alright, let's see how this game goes. We got a pretty alright hand. If I get a third land, which I just drew, I'm in good shape. So I can go winds into my bird. Winds. Although it looks like we're playing gates, so gates ablaze can be a very real thing. I'm thinking of just turning off their instant speed spells.
I'm known for my excellent timing.
We'll just do
Here
this.
we go.
Take a draw. So now I don't have to worry about them playing on my turn necessarily. And if I get the eagle out, I want to back it up with the veto. Yeah, Guild Summit. Alright, let me think. I think I could go...
That's more like it.
Executioner and Healer's Hawk. I'm going to commit to the board just a little bit here. Well, I'm committing quite a lot, actually. But I'm going to commit to the board. Maybe they blast off their Gates Ablaze. Yep. But now I'm going to be able to... Ooh, this might be better now. So then when I play the Eagle, these will attack for 3 each. And I can Dovin Veto another Gates Ablaze. I want to counter that, but I probably shouldn't counter something that is essentially just ramp and card draw for them. Although that can be extremely powerful and probably get them what they need, but I'm willing to take the chance, I think. Alright, so we'll play the Eagle. We'll do this, so I can play Winged Words at their end step. And then I'm going to hit them pretty hard. Kind of stuffy for some reason. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's the dust, or... I'm pretty tired today. Didn't get a lot of sleep. Alright, what's the word, opponent? Growth Spiral's fine. Yes, you can play a land. I'm going to mark their end step just in case. I want to make sure that I get the Winged Words out. This can resolve, that's fine. Do you have the Gates Ablaze? Ah, you do. Well, I have the Dovin's Veto. That's 9 damage. Oh, and that's lethal. Woo! Got him! Look at that. Hanged Executioner coming in clutch for going wide there. That worked out really well. Much better than the first game. I just got zapped to death in the first game. So we'll go in for another, and then maybe I'll go into a best of 3 if this one goes well. But I'm very excited to play a lot of my decks. And this is one that I really want to show off because off screen, this deck is amazing. And it goes off pretty consistently. But I forget if I've mentioned this already, but this is my 3rd time trying to record this deck because every time I do, I just hit Mana Flood or just I get destroyed by... I probably should have played Winged Words here. By just aggro decks like red, and it's very uninteresting to watch. Alright, we're against Black-White Vampires. One of the best decks in the meta right now. I'm gonna try and draw some cards. Here we go. I'll shock myself. Get out the Storm Tamer. I believe I can out-tempo their damage. Where they're gonna come ahead is on removal. Oh. Okay, so next turn they're gonna pay for this. They didn't kill any creatures, and I am not blocking. No blocks. You can hit my face for 4. You can hit my face for 8 this turn. I don't care. I got a good play. Alright, so we're gonna pay some life. Get out the Executioner. Yeah, that's fine. This can deal with the Vanguard if the Vanguard's gonna be a problem. But this might just get them to concede right here. Yeah. Sweet, sweet victory. I've noticed playing the Sky's Blade, Safara, I believe it is. She gets people to concede pretty quick. And getting her out on turn 4 or 5 is amazing. And she makes all my other flying creatures indestructible. This doesn't do much. I'm tempted to keep it. Oof. Also not doing much. Alright. I'll give it a shot. I'm not totally dead yet. Although black-white's not promising looking. No matter how you cut it. Could be Esper, could be vampires, could be any number of things. And none of them are good for my health. Oh. Black-white life gain, maybe? Well, here, let me make you replay that. Just to buy some time. Come on.
Don't worry, I got you.
Maybe I can convince them that I'm some sort of crazy control deck and they concede. I should probably play the Hanged Executioner before I play the Eagle. Ooh, double Eagle, though.
I'll protect you.
The idea is that I can get in some more damage. I could also protect the Teferi, which might be relevant. That's going to produce some flying threats, which is just whatever. Let's see, do I give up the Teferi? Yeah, I don't see why not.
Only time will tell.
Now this is kind of awkward. I do have the opportunity to get rid of this Davin. And I think that might be the right play.
Let's slow this down.
So let's give this a shot. There we go. Get rid of the Davin. I'll shock out the Fountain, and then I can get some more card draw. Winged Words is an amazing card, by the way. Because with blue, it's so easy to have creatures with flying, and then a 2-mana draw 2 cards is amazing. Rather than exile the Pridemate, I'm going to go in for as much damage as I can. So right now I'm going to outpace them on damage. As soon as that Pridemate becomes a problem, I might exile it. Or I might exile it before they deal with my Hanged Executioner. The opponent's not looking good, though. I have 12 damage coming at their face. Oof. Alright. More Pridemates. I can also chump with the Fairy. The Fairy, not Teferi. Teferi's been doing some chumping this game, though. Been taking some Pridemate to the face. Oh, what'd they do? Oh. Yeah, no blocks. That's fine. Alright, this is not bad at all. So I get a 3/3 Fairy, another 3/3 Fairy, and I draw a card. I get favorable wins. And then I'll draw some more cards. Oh my gosh, that's dirty. 4 times 4 is 16. You're at 2, buddy. And I have another Eagle in hand. Looks like I took this one. And that's what this deck does. If you let it be, it just goes out of control. They could time wipe me. Kaya's Wrath. Wow. Alright. Wasn't expecting that. Alright, I need to keep up the veto as much as I want to play the favorable wins. I need to get through this last bit of damage. And they do have black, which means that they're going to have removal. They're still going to get this life gain, so they're going to live another turn. Oof.
We thrive when we support.
This is rough. Alright. Here's the favorable wins. We'll hit them for 4. We've almost got them. Alright, let's just play out the land. I could keep it in my hand and scare the opponent, but I don't care that much. And they're going to be able to exile my eagle because of the favorable wins.
The bigger they are.
Ooh.
Well.
2 life.
Friendship.
And mana flood. Oh, this is painful. Why aren't they making a pride mate? I guess they do need the life. They're looking at my graveyard for some reason. Are they gonna command a Dread Horde here? That would be very odd. Oh my gosh. That was amazing. So they didn't take any damage because of the Wanderer's passive. All the Planeswalkers talking. Prevent all non-combat damage that would be dealt to you by other permanents you control. Dealt to you and other permanents. Not. Jesus. Alright. Choose any number of target creatures, Planeswalkers, and deals damage to you equal to the CMC. Well, it can't deal damage because of the Wanderer. So they have absolutely destroyed me. And I get more land. So, good game, opponent. This is like a game I don't feel bad losing. This was amazing. I don't like their showboating here, so I'm just gonna leave. Amazing though. True Dragon got the best of me. That was the opponent's name. Alright. What time is it? I have enough time. We're gonna go into a traditional play for our Azorius Flyers and just see how we do. Like I said, we do have tools against control. More vetoes and things with flash. Got hero for our opponent here. I will be on the play, thank you very much. Not a bad hand. I like it. So I can go fairy into fairy, get some card draw. Maybe hold off the enchantments for a little bit. See what our opponent's up to. Ooh. The mountain. I get to lava runner. I'm glad I shocked myself. Alright, let's get some more card draw. Perfect. Now I'm going to hold back this board. Because they can probably shock one thing. But I want to either hold back this get to lava runner or be able to kill it. I may just have to start trying to outpace the opponent. Do like that. I could go for the Healer's Hawk and gain life, but they would definitely kill the Healer's Hawk. Alright. So here I'm going to go for the favorable winds, and I'm going to go for the Storm Tamer. And at this point, I'm just going for damage. I need to try to outpace him, especially with 2 favorable winds. And I need to get the most out of my Healer's Hawk before they shock it or Lightning Strike it. Or Wizard's Lightning it, or Skewer the Critics it. Anything else I'm missing? I don't think so. Oh, Lightning Striking my face, are you? And then a shock? Oh, light up the stage, alright. Fair enough. I'm not going to take this block because I'm going to be able to hit them for 9. And then I have another Healer's Hawk to leave back if I really want to block with something. Which if they attack with the Steamkin as a 4/4, I may want to block to guarantee that if they pop it for mana, they lose the creature. And then I get the 3 life gain, assuming that a Lightning Strike doesn't rain from the heavens and strike down my little burb. Look at that! Game 1 is a win. We got it. Alright, let's see. I want Shall I? Absorb sounds good here for the life gain. Definitely not the Deputy of Detention. I'm going to take out the Cavalier. Not needed. And, let's see. Maybe the Hanged Executioner, just because they're... I don't need a 3-mana 1/1 against a burn deck. So we'll play this and see how it does. I don't think I want to up the number of Dovin's Veto, because Dovin's Veto can be very good. But against the red deck, I need to be putting out my creatures. I need to be outpacing their aggression, or I need to totally control them. And I don't have the tools to totally control them. So I need to try to outpace their aggression and keep my life gain up. And be able to kind of like hold them back. Like I did that first against that Gitu Lava Runner. Alright, waiting for the opponent if they want to play first or draw first. Of course they want to play first. Oh, that's a terrible hand. It's a better hand. I think I should bottom to Fairy, because against mono red, bouncing their creatures usually isn't a good idea. We have a Fanatical Firebrand, so I'm going to play my Storm Tamer first rather than my Healer's Hawk. Absorb is going to be good, especially if we pick up another island, because it might give me something to do. Let's see what they play. I'll just go for the block, no big deal. Preserve that life total. They could have shocked the Storm Tamer out from under the block. That would have been not my favorite thing. Alright, here's the Healer's Hawk. We're going to get to the Eagle, I think. I could play the Winged Words. I don't think I'm going to be able to absorb anything. I have to top deck an island, and I don't think that's happening. I chose not to block. They could very easily just shock or lightning strike my Hawk, and that would be pretty terrible. Alright. So I think I'm going to go for the Eagle to try and get as much life back as possible. If they attack with the Lava Runner, it's very clear to me that they're going to try and kill the Eagle. Oh, fry it. What appropriate artwork against my deck. That's my Empyrean Eagle right there. Alright. Card draw or life gain? Let's go for life gain. I could have gone for the card draw, but I would have been secretly wishing to draw an island so that I could play the favorable winds anyway. So I might as well cut to the chase of what I want and just play the favorable winds. Tibalt's going to shut down my life gain, so I'm kind of glad I went for the life gain while I could. Here I am going to go for the card draw, and didn't get it. We're going to tack down this Tibalt.
A little to the left next time.
Ooh. Alright. My Hawk gets fried. And my face gets lit up. Let's see. They can't make any more devils, which is nice. We'll go Eagle into card draw. Nice. Alright. Lands aren't the worst right now. Especially this island, I can play the Fairy and keep up Absorb. Oof. Alright. I'm glad they didn't have a lightning strike. Let's see. Let's take down the Gitu Lava Runner, and then I'm going to take 5. Down to 4. I don't think I need... I could attack the Tibalt so that I could get the life gain from the Absorb, but if they play a Mountain... See, right now I can block the Whirler, and that's basically the same as gaining life. Although they could kill the eagle. Oh, that's rough. Alright, so we're going to counter that. That's like gaining 2 life. Alright? Plus they don't get the body on the field. And now their attacks are getting very awkward. Depending on what my draw is, I might try to go for this Tybalt. Alright. We get to take out some more stuff. Not touching the devil because I don't want it killing my eagle. I need to get rid of this chain whirler. Down the 1 though, which means that they're I think they've got me. They've got me because they can just point this at my face. Damn. Yep. That was a good game. I liked their sideboarding against me. It was very well done. So, block this. Take the 1. Die. Even if I blocked it, it would have done the 1 damage to my face. And that would have been it. They could have also drawn a shock, so you never know. Pretty much liked my hand. Didn't have any complaints. Liked my deck. So, they just got what they needed to beat me. Simple as that. They had a couple things that went out of control, and that Tybalt was definitely the needle that broke the camel's back, as they say. Looks like they're doing some more sideboarding. I don't know if they're putting in more fries, or what else could they be doing? Maybe risk factor? Risk factor could mess me up pretty good. Did I show them the Dovin's veto the first game? I don't think I did. They definitely took out a lot more of their spells, it seems. I don't remember the Chain Whirler before. The Chain Whirler can suck because I can have a lot of 1/1s and they can just clean them up. Well, I'm not keeping this hand. Alright, I can keep this one. This one's not terrible. I'd love to keep the Safara because I have 3 flyers, but they're probably all going to get toasted, so not a good idea. If this lives, I get some card draw next turn. Hopefully they just leave it alone. Please don't shock it. Please don't shock it. Yes! Oh, the card draw. Alright, we're doing pretty good. I'm going to be able to hold up and absorb here soon. Uh-oh. They fried my bird. This puts things out of Chain Whirler reach. So I'm going to go for that. My whole thought process of holding up Absorb was so that they didn't wipe my board with a Chain Whirler. But now they can't without killing my eagle first. Oh, that's what you're doing, huh? I'm going to keep going aggressive against them. As long as I still have 6 damage going at them, I win. Did I? Alright, that's still 6 damage. You would have had to kill my eagle. Ah, gotcha. Alright. Let's just attack them. Nothing special. I could have played the Rally of Wings, but I'm not here to flex on them. They played very respectfully. And even though right at the first game against Mono Red, I said they're not very innovative. And you can argue that that deck was not very innovative either. It's a red deck. To be competitive, limited pool cards, but I really enjoyed what their deck did with Mono Red. With that all said, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoy making them for as long as I can. My baby was due on the 11th of this month, August, but today's the 14th, so who knows when I'm going to disappear and for how long I'm going to disappear, if it's a couple days, couple weeks, hopefully not a couple months. I would see it being anywhere from like a week or 2 to like a month tops. But you never know. I'll try to keep you all updated the best I can, but until then, I will see you on the flip side. Bye!